Using the Scythe secret ability, you can get more eliminations per minute with the Scythe than any other melee weapon in the entire game. It's time for another episode of Pack-a-Punch testing. In this series, we take brand new Black Ops Cold War weapons into zombies, max them out, see how they perform on round 100. This episode, we have the brand new Scythe. This weapon actually does something that no other weapon can do in zombies. We're going to be showing off all the different abilities it has, testing out the knifing speed, testing out the running speed, and everything else you could possibly want to know. Starting off, we're going to test out the movement speed against the ETOOl right now, using the ETOOl as the single fastest way to run, and we're going to see how well this competes with it. So let's go, come on. I think the Scythe is pretty fast. I don't know why. Using this earlier, it just seemed like it had some decent movement speed to it, but no joke, even using the fist, yeah, look at the ETOOl go. There is not any other weapon in the entire game that allows you to move as fast as the ETOOl. It beats out all the SMGs, all the other melee weapons, even the fist. And this seems to be faster than most melee weapons, but no, bro, it's not going to keep up with the ETOOl. The ETOOl is just going to keep gaining and gaining, so it is not the fastest melee weapon to use with running. Now let's compare the swing speed of the Scythe versus other top-end melee weapons here in Cold War Zombies. So the Scythe can do 55 swings per minute, whereas the ETOOl can do 107 swings per minute. The Scythe can do 140 swings per minute. Now, swing speed isn't everything because some of these do more damage. The Scythe does less damage than both the ETOOl and the Scythe, and only one of the weapons on this list can kill more than one zombies per swing. And yes, it's gonna be the Scythe, but swing speed does have a pretty big effect. Just because you can kill more than one zombie per swing doesn't exactly mean you're gonna be able to make up for it. We've seen one weapon in the past here in Cold War Zombies that's been able to kill more than one zombie per swing. The battle axe was able to kill anywhere between 1 to 3 zombies for each and every swing. However, the Scythe takes this a step farther. You are actually able to kill more zombies with one swing with the Scythe than any other melee weapon in the entirety of zombies. And that's the main thing we're going to be testing. Exactly how many zombies are we going to be able to take down with one single swing? And this is a melee weapon, meaning on health cap, this is going to kill every single zombie in one swing. So depending on how many this can take down, it might be decently effective on round 55. Who knows? And yeah, round 55 is the health cap, so we got to slowly descent our way to there. All right, here we go. So yeah, there was 2 zombies with one swing. One thing these multi-kill melee weapons are really good at are spawn points, where multiple zombies arise from one area, because you're able to get them like right as they spawn in. Ooh, I mean, it's chomping away. We're definitely noticing a lot more double kills and triple kills than what I saw with the battle axe right away. It's a lot more forgiving with the reach it has. Whereas with the battle axe, I felt like they almost had to be like directly on top of each other to get a double kill. But right there, that was a double kill. That was a double kill. Ooh, level 34 already. And honestly, the battle axe wasn't even that bad. If you got in a pretty decent camping spot, okay, a pretty decent camping spot, the battle axe actually held up pretty freaking well. Ooh, that was another triple. I mean, it's not doing bad. Oh my, dude, something so satisfying just about whacking multiple zombies right as they come up from a spawn point. It's round 9. We have the rampage inducer, and we're kind of just chilling on here on Penthouse. The fact that we're able to get 2 or 3 per swing as they come in is really thinning down the horde. And of course, as soon as I say that, we're getting red screened. I know this really doesn't affect how well the Scythe performs, but the sound it makes when you're slicing is super satisfying. Now let's Pack-a-Punch the Scythe and see what the Pack-a-Punch name is. The Soul Harvester. That is a pretty sick name. Some of the Pack-a-Punch names in Cold War are kind of meh. Soul Harvester is definitely a good one. All right, come here, Megaton. Let's see what this thing does to a Megaton. And it, oh, well, rip. You know, I did not expect for the zombies to get us. It's all right, we'll split this. But then again, any melee weapon's gonna do a decent amount of damage. All melee weapons are pretty cracked on lower rounds, especially when you have it purple tier. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead, get it orange tier before we go down. All right, can we get out of the menu, please? Please? All right, now we've got it 3rd tier. We got it, yellow tier, 3rd Pack-a-Punch, and we should be doing like 60,000, yeah, 6,000 damage per hit, which is the same of every other melee weapon. There's only one melee weapon in the entirety of Cold War that does less than this, and that's the Scythe. Every other melee weapon does the same damage. Now that we have it maxed out, let's see how many zombies we can kill with a single swing. So we go ahead, throw a decoy down. Okay, well, that doesn't count. All right, let's try that one more time. Go ahead, get a slice there. So that was 4. Okay, so far it's already more than any other melee weapon in the entire game. Prior to this, the most you could get was 3, and that was with the battle axe. All right, here we go one more time, and that was Shatterblast again. All right, there we go. Throw a decoy down. How many was that? Dude, holy crap. That wasn't even an ammo effect. Was that 8? All right, another decoy. Lay it right there. Line them up and swing. Okay, look at that. So I've looked at it back and forth, and after all my testing, I think the max amount of kills you can get with one swing is 5 zombies with the Scythe. That's what it seems like. When I'm using a decoy, it looks like even more. I know it looks like more than 5 are popping up. That's because you're getting a plus like 15% bonus for a distracted kill. That's still just 1 kill. So each kill showing up 2. Oh my god, that was Shatterblood. Each kill showing up 2 times, so it's looking like 8 or something, but you're getting 5 kills per swing. Keep in mind, before the Scythe was added, the max amount of kills you could get with one swing was 3 zombies with the battle axe, and prior to that, you could only kill 1 zombie per swing. We did it, boys. We made it to round 55. This is the health cap for Cold War, so the zombies are going to have the same amount of health on this round as they're going to have on round 100. Round 935, any round you go to, zombies are going to have the same exact health. So this is how the Scythe would perform on round 100. And yes, it still is a 1-hit, and you are able to kill up to 5 zombies at a time. So if we get a decoy, we slap the sucker on the ground, let him hoard up, and knife him. As you can see, oh, we got 4, and then there's 3, but you can get all 5. It's just the dogs are making it a little bit more difficult. There we go. That's all 5 zombies. So even though this is technically the most damage per minute out of any melee weapon, I think if you maximize the Scythe, you can actually get more kills per minute with the Scythe than any other melee weapon in the entire game. Even the ETOOl, I think you can get more kills per minute with this, but it's just unrealistic. There's no way you are going to get 5 kills with every swing, because if you do, if you take those numbers from the beginning of the video, keep in mind we were able to swing 55 times in 1 minute. If you times that by 5, that's 250 kills per minute. But for you to achieve that number, you would have to get 5 kills per swing every time, and a lot of the times, as you can see here, we're normally only getting 1 at a time, and if we are getting more than 1 at a time, it's kind of risky. Like, this is only going to be usable in very kind of unique situations. Like if the iron lung was still a thing, I think this would actually do really well in the iron lung. It's going to do good in camping spots, but dude, the cons of this just outweigh the pros. It's fun to use. I recommend getting the Scythe. There's something about getting 5+ kills with 1 swing of a melee weapon that is just super fun. But no, even though it has the most potential out of any melee weapon in the entire game, the Scythe's better, the ETOOL's better, the Wakazashi's better. This would make a top 5 best melee weapon list, I think, out of all of the slower melee weapons. This is better than the sledgehammer. This is better than the machete. This is better than the, did I say the sledgehammer already? Probably better than the mace, probably better than the cane. Like, it's fun and it's decent, but killing 5 zombies at once does not make up for the super slow swing speed, because most of the time you're only going to be killing 1 zombie at once. Boys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video. This might be our last Pack-a-Punch testing video, which makes me sad. Who knows? This could be the last weapon we get here in Cold War Zombies. There's no new weapons in the code, none of that. So hopefully we have one more video in this series, but if not, hopefully I want to continue this with the next Treyarch game. I know I'm not doing it in Vanguard, but the way Vanguard works, it doesn't make a lot of sense to these Pack-a-Punch testing videos, because the only thing worth using is the shotguns, and anything else is just not even worth attempting. So I don't know, whenever they add a new AR, I don't care. I don't care enough to go in and like test it all, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm only going to use the shotguns in that game, because the shotguns in that game are just, they're better than everything else, to a point where there's really not a point of using anything else. But let me know your guys' opinions on the Scythe melee weapon. Technically, it's got the most potential, but I think it's almost impossible to use it to its most potential. Like, it's just not something that's gonna happen. Did you unlock it? Do you plan on using it? If you're new here, want to sub, I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna make a ton of zombies content for Cold War and the next Treyarch game coming out in 2024. If you guys like or comment, I appreciate you a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.